Pop-Tarts Bowl. NC State against Kansas State. Kansas State, a 2.5-point favorite, total of 47 on this one. It is December 28th at 4:45 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. And, of course, let's take a look at the numbers. Full season numbers would have Kansas State favored by 5.64. Here's the problem. They're not going to have the offensive coordinator, Colin Klein. They're not going to have Will Howard, their starting quarterback. I believe that their running back is going to sit out for this one. There's all kinds of issues, right? They've got injuries. They got all sorts of stuff going on. So NC State at the beginning of the season was terrible, especially on offense. I mean, the defense has been good all year, but their offense, just putrid. I mean, you see it right there. They could not throw the ball, whether it was MJ Morris or Brennan Armstrong. It didn't matter. Neither one of these teams really turns the ball over. Number 7 in turnover margin for both. Penalties per game, Kansas State, obviously, the more disciplined team, number 20 in penalties per game, NC State number 70. But you look at 5 factors plus talent, and that is basically doing the stuff that will win ball games for you. And Kansas State number 15, NC State number 20. Let's look at the last 6 weeks. Pull up the full page. NC State number 20 in 5 factors plus talent. Kansas State number 23. I would have Kansas State favored by 0.5 point over the last 6 weeks, and that's if Kansas State had a full roster allotment. Brennan Armstrong is going to play at quarterback for NC State. Peyton Wilson, the stud linebacker for NC State that's going to the NFL, he is still going to play in this game. And the reason why is NC State has never had a 10-win season under Dave Doran. They are sitting at 9-3. This game matters to them. Kansas State, however, I'm very curious if it matters. The game is in Orlando. Kansas State is starting a freshman quarterback, Avery Johnson, who isn't great at throwing the ball. I think that NC State is going to be able to stop the run, especially when a team becomes one-dimensional. Kansas State, not explosive running the ball over the past 6 weeks. They're number 130. If they're not explosive, I expect NC State to be able to have some success stopping them. Standard down success, all that goes NC State's way. The NC State offense is still not good, right? But they have improved. They're number 67 PPA per drive on offense right now. Now, their success rate is not good, but they have found ways to be successful scoring points. So points per scoring opportunity, even though they don't get down there very much, whenever they do get into scoring range, they were number 18 in points per scoring opportunity. Kansas State's defense is number 30, but again, Kansas State's going to have more dudes out. I think the more motivated team, the better team, is going to be NC State here. I think this team's going to be significantly better. I'm going to take NC State plus the 2.5. I think the Wolfpack win the game. I like this better when it was 3.5. That's when I bet it. But unless something changes with opt-outs and whatever else, I think NC State is a significantly better football team. Not significantly better. Maybe this version of NC State will be significantly better than this version of Kansas State. So we'll see what happens with that. But I like NC State in this matchup.
Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.